hello to all of my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a general reading. Pisces, yes, Pisces. Hopefully you all are having a great day on today. Hopefully you're having a great week, Pisces. Let's get into your reading. We are still very much first quarter moon in Libra. Libra is the symbol, is the scales of justice. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, your sentiments, how you create all those things, right? So take a long, hard look at your life and decide what you want to keep and what do you want to sacrifice moving forward, because a lot of people are going to be booked and busy this cycle because, again, you asked for it. A lot of you all asked for it in your businesses. A lot of people ask for new responsibilities and duties in the workplace. A lot of wonderful things are happening for you all. But I do see somebody's moving towards legacy wealth, right? Okay, did that card coming out in reverse. The Ace of Wands came out in reverse. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool card. Somebody wants to leave their emotions behind. You may have been in a relationship with somebody and you felt foolish. Like you felt like you wasted your time. You felt like you wasted your energy. You just feel like, and so somebody could feel like they are just emotionally just drained down into this black hole. But Source got you up out of that black hole for a reason, for you not to turn around and look back and turn into a pillar of salt. Like, what is the purpose of going back into that black hole, right? Saying that the person was a sweetheart at first and I didn't know about this and I didn't know about that, and I feel like I could build my family and my legacy with that person and so on and so forth. I feel like I could have kids with that person. Some of you all may even have kids. I just feel like, man, I just feel emotionally drained, right? So listen, get up. Go watch the video for your sacral chakra. I have a video on this channel, which I just filmed. That was the last video or the video before that, so go check that out. Or if you want to look on the second channel, that link is below and it's labeled Sacral Chakra Video, right? To see what you can do to get your sacral chakra back in alignment so you can come out of that space. Somebody is so blinded by their emotions right now, you can't even see that you have your third eye is trying to open. Trying to have a third eye opening experience, right? Source is trying to show you this. You building legacy either in a business partnership or a romantic case. It could be the same person or two different people that's going to put you on this path of your last name meaning something, like your last name opening doors. That's what Source is trying to do for you. It's like you are the person that the torch was passed to you so that you can tap into those gifts and create a legacy for you, your family. You can pull family members up out of that, but just going to take a level of focus that's like, wow, that somebody is talking about discipline. That's what this new this new phase coming up is all about. Discipline. It's all about discipline. It is all about discipline. All about discipline. So yeah, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Somebody is really seriously overthinking this. I mean, like, Source is trying to send more money across your path. That more money could look like your business is doing very well, picking up. And if your emotions are overtaking all of that, oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody, wow, look at all this water energy. I'm telling you, like, somebody, okay, only take what resonates with you. Like I said, that sacral chakra for somebody is really out of alignment. It's like pouring water on your own flame. That flame means I'm coming up with all these ideas. I'm very powerful. It's like somebody talks themselves out of those emotions and then gets dragged right back into that energy. You had a Kundalini experience for a reason. A Kundalini experience is also known as the Sekhem experience. Is also known as the Chi experience, right? Sekhem would be for ancient Egypt, and then Chi would be for China, and then Indian Kundalini or Prana experience, life force. It feels like somebody is like literally sucking your life force, but the whole purpose of you going through this, that's why you don't even need to overthink it. I got the answers for you. This is the Four of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups. This is a lot of water energy, Eight of Cups. And then this is the Nine of Cups, because this is how your story ends. Your story ends with you finding your person. your attitude towards moving forward is really going to determine how quickly you find your person and you all create legacy wealth together. The person is not a gold digger. They're not feeding you a bunch of empty promises. They're not lying to you. They're not playing games. None of that is what they're doing to you. They are genuinely like right there on that same frequency, but somebody can't see it because they spend an enormous amount of time being sad or crying or something. But you're at the end. No matter what you think, you're at the end of that process. Now it's time to, like I said, and I'm talking to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but anywhere in your chart. You all are too spiritually gifted. A lot of you all, like I said, because you are a very compassionate sign, you all are empathic, you all are, like I said, very wise, very musical. And I'm talking to you, like I said, it's not just your sun sign being Pisces. If your moon sign or your MC or IC is Pisces, I am talking to you. Somebody is looking down into this black hole and like, man, I thought that was the place that I was going to retire from. I thought that was going to be the romantic relationship that I was going to be in for life. Like we were building together. What the heck? I feel like a fool. But again, at your highest frequency, instead of you saying I feel like a fool, because this card is upright, I'm optimistic moving forward. I know that I'm going to meet my person. I know that we're going to be building legacy well together. I'm going to look back in my life and say, how come I didn't sever emotions with that? What sever ties with that emotion connected to that energy a long time ago? The energy could be your job that just emotionally wore you completely out. It could be emotions with a romantic interest where you just felt like this is going to be the person I'm going to build my life with. The job could have been like, you know what, I can send my kids to school working this job or whatever. It was such a major disappointment and such a major blow. But Source made it so that you can come up out of that black hole, and for a second you look back and you were like, there's nothing but darkness there, right? You don't want to reach down in that pit and see which snake is a good snake and which snake is a bad snake. The good snake was that, okay, you're still alive. Okay, so I'm going to bite this person hard enough to wake them up so that they're not afraid of their spiritual gifts, so they can go for it, right? Let's take a leap of faith, right? The bad snake really meant to drain you, emotionally drain you, so that you be scared of your own gifts, right? So the way that this came across is in a very unique way. Pisces, what I'm saying for you all is that somebody went into escapism mode because, quite frankly, somebody was afraid of this kind of wealth. Somebody was really, people always say, I wish I hit the lottery. But the reason why a lot of people won't hit the lottery and a lot of people won't ever see this type of wealth is because, honestly, they're afraid of it. They're afraid of what people are going to think. They're afraid of what people are going to say. They are afraid of cutting certain family members off. They are afraid, just terrified. Somebody's never seen this much wealth in their entire lives, and they've been, quite frankly, afraid. They're afraid of being judged, being called a scammer. They're afraid of they're afraid to take a leap of faith. So Source had to send something across your path that represented like devil energy, right? And so, we're not calling the person a devil. We're not even calling your job the devil or whatever environment you were in the devil. But Source really wanted you to come across this energy that seemed like it was the perfect situation for you, to show you don't necessarily need that person, because it's always, the wealth has already been inside of you. And so now that you had to go through that dark experience with somebody or something, Source said, okay, I'm getting ready to pull it up out of you. That's the whole purpose of you encountering that good snake, so that you can awaken to cosmic consciousness, right? Yes, so that you had a kundalini or a prana or a sekam or chi experience. You had the experience. So now it's go time, right? So the next energy I send across your space, you'll be wise enough now to say, Source, tell me what you're sending my way, because you're at a higher frequency now. So you can look down at the ground, low frequency, and see what's coming your way. Is that a poisonous snake or a venomous snake? The non-venomous snake, yeah, you can pick the snake up and play with it or whatever. It's not going to harm you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's teaching you the difference. See, with this level of money, right here, you're going to have to know which one was the venomous and which one was the non-venomous snake. You're going to have to know which is which, okay? Just so you're clear. Just so you are clear. So it had to happen for a reason. So I do see somebody sailing away from a situation, like I said, disappointed, but nevertheless sailing away from the situation. Like, I just can't see it, but I'm just going to go ahead and just take one last leap of faith and see what source is talking about, because I'm so emotionally drained from this. And part of it is because the energies from your past are trying to pull on your energy. Sometimes that looks like you get a phone call from an ex who just want to have one last conversation with you, and you're like, oh my God, I was starting to come up, dig myself up out of this hole of being sad and depressed and drained, and I get a phone call or a text. Oh my God, what do they want? That fact that you even said it out of your mouth, what do they want? You're opening up a space to receive the toxins that they're going to pour in your spirit, right? Instead of just getting up from this space right here and walking away. And the ones of you who gets up from this space right here and walks away and leave the emotion behind and step into your own light, that's when you're going to hit wish fulfillment. Emotionally, you're going to feel like you hit the jackpot. Like, oh my God, all of a sudden your creative ideas come back. You meet your person. Some of you all may even start going to the gym and working out. I mean, like, all kinds of stuff is happening for you. All kinds of stuff. All it took was for you to get up and walk away from that emotion. Sometimes it's walking away from a job where you just see the culture of the environment. It's just a lot of low vibrating energy. It's not that you lost. It's that you realize, hey, I always had it inside of me. Emotionally, you hit the jackpot. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what your job says. For somebody, it may look like I'm walking away from school. My parents expect all of this from me, but that's not the path that source has me on. And boom, you hit the jackpot. And I don't mean like playing the lottery, hit the jackpot. All of a sudden you walk right into your own light, and all of a sudden you booked and busy. Things are happening for you. You're living your absolute best life. Despite what your parents may say, despite what people on your job may say, oh, we finally got Pisces out of here. It doesn't even matter, because guess what? It's behind you. You can't even hear it because you're too busy stepping into your own light and celebrating. You can't even hear what they're saying. It doesn't even matter. You're stepping into your own light, celebrating. Your ex, whatever they're saying, trying to reach back out to you, they don't even have your new number. You stepped into your own light. You're too busy celebrating. See? That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. Here we have the Tower card. So when you walk away from it, you may or may not hear that their life is in shambles. I mean, completely just going down into a ball of flames, just a whole lot. But for you, you're divinely protected. Things are not going to work out for them in their home life, no nothing. And I'm talking about some of your parents. For some of you all, it's going to be some of your parents. Their mind is going to be so blown that they cannot believe that they had this plan for their son and their daughter their whole life, and then all of a sudden, boom, you step into your own light. You booked and busy. All kinds of money is coming your way. You got enough money to move out of the house. You got enough money and everybody's mind is just completely blown. Like, this one over here is a doctor. This one is a lawyer, and here you are, a YouTuber. All of a sudden, you blow up. And they still struggling to pay off student loans. That could happen that way. Or let's say you already graduated from school or didn't graduate from school, and you've been working a job, and everybody's expecting you to fall flat on your face because you're making $100 and something thousand a year at this job, and you decide, hey, I'm giving up this job and I'm going to do my YouTube thing and focus on my creativity. And all of a sudden you make $200,000 the first year, and then $300,000. Next thing you know, you're a millionaire, and then you're a multi-millionaire. So a lot of things are coming your way, and you coming in contact with the energy of money, right? This is not just you getting an increase, a raise at work. This is source. This increase is coming directly from source, because you're just leaving all of that stuff behind. You're leaving all of it behind, all of it, just leaving it behind and stepping out on faith, right? That's you stepping out on faith. So let's see what else we have here. I love this for you. I love this for you, Pisces, because like I said before, the Tower moment for you means that you're in a very vulnerable space. But you're divinely protected. Source already knows that you're nervous, that you're scared. You're like literally right there on the edge. You're trying to take the leap of faith. And Source is like, jump, I got you. Trust me, I got you. You can meet your new person this weekend. You can meet a business contact this weekend that's going to take it to the next level with you. You just need to have a leap of faith, right? Don't worry about what your mom or dad is saying. Don't worry about what your old colleagues are saying. Oh, they're going to fail. Things are going to work out for them. This, that, and the other. We're so glad that they're gone. Let them celebrate. That's on them, right? Because their intention was to harm you in the first place. And so again, and I'm talking about some of your old colleagues. I'm not talking about your parents, some of your parents. Some of your parents, their intentions were sincere because they had a blueprint for how they felt like you become successful. You talking about in general, a person becomes successful, but maybe your level of success comes from something totally creative, has nothing to do with what they thought. But again, it's contributing to your legacy wealth. So this is where you got to really strongly believe in yourself. I mean, really believe in yourself. Here we have the Knight of Cups. Somebody is trying to charge through those emotions, getting your sacral chakra back in alignment. But that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's see what else we have here in your cards. Let's pull some oracle cards and close it out. But yeah, Pisces, you got a lot of good things coming across your path. So as painful as a situation has been for somebody, you're at the end of that. You're at the end of the road. And again, I'm not talking to you if your sun sign is, if your sun sign is Pisces. It could be your moon, IC, MC, your Venus, your Pluto, your Saturn. It could be anywhere in your chart. If you feel like I'm at the end, be at the end, release it, release the emotions that's attached to it, and move on. Here we have I am expressive. Your number is the number 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people wherein in your community, country, or the world at large. I'm telling you, this is what legacy is. This is what legacy is. You're making an impact on your community and the world at large. You're even bringing people out of, you're even bringing your own family out of darkness into light. So whenever somebody says, even if you don't even keep in contact with certain family members, because some people have really cut their family members off, but even if you don't keep in contact with your family members and somebody knows that your last name used to be X, Y, and Z, they're gonna be like, oh, you're related to, I think I know your cousin, I know your so-and-so. And then boom, they're gonna reach out to your cousin. Did you know that your cousin was this wealthy and they're doing this and that, they got this and that going on? The people in your family are gonna be like, no, I haven't talked to them in years. Wow, that's really nice. Well, you got a number I can get in contact with them? That's how it's flowing. That's them having a tower moment. Like, wow, I didn't believe in that. I had no idea. They're gonna want to reach out to you and contact you. You're too busy. Not because you're vengeful or anything like that. They just don't know you anymore. They don't know you. These people down here don't know you. Because if they really knew you, they knew that you would not stay down in this pit for long. They don't really know you. Some of your parents don't even know you. They gave birth to you and don't even know you. Yeah, so let's pull your last two oracle cards. So that's what I'm saying to you is some of the what you all are going to be taking that sword of justice for, since we're in the first quarter moon of Libra, is talking to God about severing ties with some of those emotions and balancing out your sacral chakras. Balancing out your sacral chakra. Somebody's emotions have been all over the place, up and down and all around about a situation. And so it's time to just, like I said, you are good enough. You are good enough. That job knew that you were good enough that you had to leave behind. The school knew that you were good enough. That's how you got into it. That's how you got the job, because you were good enough, right? And so, but when it's time for you to move on, Source will allow snakes to keep biting you until you finally said, okay, enough is enough. I need to take action. I'm not going to sit here and just get depressed about it and wonder how come they keep doing this to me, when Source said, I put it inside of you to get up. Turn off the emotions and recognize a Kundalini experience. That's why somebody is going to be in a posture of gratitude. It's time to surrender directly to Source. See this person's hand up and surrender? They're surrendering. And this crown chakra represents the God level of clarity. Somebody is surrendering to Source. Somebody says, Source, thank you. After this long and arduous journey of me fighting my emotions and getting mad and crying and being frustrated, I'm going to be who you called me to be. And another thing that's coming to me, and it's not, again, only take a resonates with you. Somebody may decide that they want to come out of a closet, like something like you just feel like, this is who I am, this is who I've always been, and I've been so nervous and afraid of what people were going to think about me, what they were going to say, and then boom, Source connects you with an organization or somebody where you all are creating legacy wealth together. All kinds of creative ideas are coming across your path. Here we have energy work. Again, from your root chakra, from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, getting aligned. That's right, getting aligned. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Again, kudos to you. And again, I'm talking to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart. If you feel like every time I think about a place, I get emotionally drained to a point where I'm just laying in bed and I'm like, why do I need to keep going to that job? Why do I keep thinking about this person the relationship is over? Or why do I get so down and depressed? I'm in school taking classes and I don't even want to major in this. I'm only doing it because my parents want me to. It's time to start talking to Source. Source, listen, open my eyes to what I should be doing. What is my purpose? Like, what is my purpose? So like I said before, Source is trying to send more money your way and connect you with your person. Source is trying to connect you with your person that either in love or in a romantic sense and or in a business sense. Source is trying to connect you. So if you feel like I tried this opportunity, the door is closed and I'm receiving a no. I tried this opportunity, the door is closed and I'm receiving a no. It's because Source wants you to talk directly to Source. What do you want me to do, Source? Because every door I'm trying to open keeps closing. Source is like, because I have a specific path for you that's going to impact the world at large and your community and your entire family, whether you realize it or they realize it. I'm trying to get your undivided attention. So I'm going to keep sending snake energies across your path until you talk to me and say, Source, why is this happening? So Source can give you the answer, so you can be in receiving mode. So for you as a water sign, you may get your enlightenment in the pool, you may get your enlightenment in the bathtub, a shower, but get near water. While you've been drinking water, something may come to you loud and booming. Whatever Source says to you. That is what I have for you, and I will see you all in a couple of days. Bye, Pisces.